My brother and I were both radio DJs, and we were driving up to Roseau, Minnesota to DJ a snowball dance.
Wow.
And we got stranded and almost froze to death. And that, I swear to God, I was like, I'm moving to California. I will be out of here as soon as possible. And I moved 3 weeks later.
No kidding.
Packed my car up without a job.
It was you and your brother driving to Minnesota.
We're driving into northern Minnesota to DJ a high school dance. And we got stranded in this whiteout blizzard and 100 below temperatures. This is pre-cell phones.
Yeah.
And almost froze to death.
So the car, what happens to the car? Or how did you get stranded?
Well, we literally, I had to hold the passenger door open on the XL93 van and tell my brother, because that would block the wind that was coming straight at us with all the snow, how far we were from the ditch. I'd be like 2 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet.
Oh, wow.
Stop!
Wow.
Well, that took 3 hours to go like 10 miles. We're trying to make it maybe 13, 14 miles.
Yeah.
And then we buried the axle and got stranded there. And
yeah, you can't call AAA. You don't have cell phones.
No cell phones. I want to get out of the car. My brother's screaming and yelling at me, you don't leave the car. That's how you freeze to death, and blah, blah, blah. And eventually, about an hour later, a car came along. It was of no use. It was four nuns in a Chevette.
Later?
About an hour later, 4 nuns in a Chevette pulled up behind us.
You can't make this up.
I'm not making this up. And they're all Canadian nuns. They were crying. They're trying to get back up to Canada, and they're all crying their eyes out, in this horrible blizzard. And then right behind the nuns was Suburban.
Oh, yeah, the Suburban.
The Suburban, and he had a tow rope, and he got us out. And clearly, I'm here, and I didn't freeze to death. But
God, though.
But the whole time, I was ready to get the heck out of there. And that was a sign that I needed to leave before I froze to death and died.